Yeah, now let's solve the problem. And if you have watched the previous video which I uploaded, which was regarding the logic of this, then you remember I had discussed two ways. One was using a set, and other was using a sorting method. So we'll implement both. So let's get a few things out of the way. When you're using a set, the time complexity will be O of n, and space complexity will always be O of n, because yeah, since we are going through the entire array, the time complexity will obviously be O of n. But space complexity comes to be O of n mainly because we are using a set, and if there were no duplicates, then we have to add every element to the set, and that's how space becomes O of n. Let's implement that. This is pretty straightforward. So for I in every numbers, what we'll do? So let's declare a set first. This is a set. For every I in space, we'll add s dot add I, and before adding I, what we have to do? We just have to verify once. So if by any chance I exists in S, then you can return true because it contains duplicate, or else you'll add it to the set, or else you can do false. And I think the indentation is completely out over here. So let's just indent it properly. Yeah, for I, else you want to return true, or else you want to add it to set, or else or yeah, or else you have to return false. Anytime now. Yeah, it runs. So let's just submit it once. And as you see, this works. So now let's go to the second implementation. So what we'll do? So we will do sort the nums, and then for every I, since it is a static window, we can just check for I from 0 to length of nums. So for I in range 1 to the length 1 to the length of nums, if when it is nums at position I, since it is again a static window, we can just check for previous element I minus 1, then you can return true, or else yeah, you can return false. And one edge case which you have to take care of is if your nums has a single element. So if length of nums is 1, so when it can the length of nums is equal to 1, then you can return false because it obviously contains no duplicates. Yeah, it runs. This is the only edge case you have to take care of when you're doing like this, because you obviously don't want to. Yeah, I don't even think this is required. Even if I comment this out and run, yeah, that is a completely redundant check. Yeah, that is a completely redundant check. This is not at all required. And yeah, as you see, it works. And obviously, time will be so high, mainly because you're sorting the array. Can I directly analyze the memory? Yeah, memory is 99.3, mainly because we are not at all using any extra space. And again, lead code is whoa. And yeah, this is also a way to do it where if you know all the test cases, then you can directly do it true false. That is the fastest way, obviously. Or all of them the same. Yeah. And yeah, that's all for it. Thank you for watching. Yeah, this was the Python one. And if you want, let's say Java or some other videos, I will upload them also. And yeah, goodbye.